Hello, this is Wicked Shrapnel, and I have a gameplay for you. Hardpoint on Hijacked, the big yacht, and I'm using the Remington 870, which is, I would say, one of my favorite guns in the game. And it's probably going to be one of the guns that a lot of people cry about in the next coming months, saying, "Oh my God, why are you using the Remington R870? It's so overpowered!" And people are going to be bitching about it. Mark my words, because in close quarters, it is nearly unstoppable. It'll beat out any other gun in close quarters, but you sacrifice range with it because it doesn't have the best range, and even right there, accuracy is very important. So it's not like anyone could just pick up the R870 and do well. I guess corner campers sitting in a corner with this gun watching a doorway, that could be super annoying. As soon as you walk in the door, they just blast you with this thing. I could see that being a nuisance, but overall, this is one of my favorite guns, and I think it's only the gun that I have the second most kills with. First is the PDW submachine gun, and I like that gun just because it has such a large magazine. It might not be the strongest SMG, but it does have the biggest magazine, so I always run into problems using other SMGs where if you run in, like even playing Hardpoint, and there's 3 people in there in Hardpoint, if you have a gun like the Scorpion, which has amazing stopping power for an SMG, you'll run into the room and maybe kill 2 out of 3, but then you're out of ammo, and then that third guy shoots you in the face. So the R870 is my choice, especially when playing Hardpoint. And Hardpoint, especially in the multi-team, is my favorite game type to play. And I picked up the strategy that I'm using here from Trademark, and I'll put a link to Trademark, his YouTube channel, in the description. He was the first person to reach Prestige Master, max out 10th Prestige. And he did get the game early, and he was playing since they turned the servers on like the Friday before release date. But he was able to max out the Prestige first person in the world, which that is pretty cool. I know it was a long, hard road for him, and he sacrificed a lot of sleep to get there, and got a lot of hate. There's so many people hating on him. It's funny when I was playing with him, every time we get into the lobby, "Oh my God, you got no life. You got no life, bro." But it's just ridiculous. Like taking a week off work and just playing a game, having a challenge for yourself to reach max prestige. I think that's pretty awesome that he achieved the goal that he set out to do. So kudos to you, sir. You are a super beast. And he's the one that made me aware of the tactic that's going on in Hardpoint, and I didn't want to share it until he had at least reached max prestige and like the whole race to max prestige was over. But basically in Hardpoint, if you secure the point, you get 200 points, like you're the first one there. And if you memorize all the Hardpoint locations, they never change. They rotate in the same pattern. So on each map, you just need to play it enough and then memorize where all the different locations are and run tactical insertion and set yourself up near the Hardpoint even before the Hardpoint goes active. So you need to know where it's going to be and then get there before it happens so that you're the first person on it, so you get the 200 points for it. And if you have a big enough lead, you can secure the Hardpoint and then get off the Hardpoint and let the enemy contest it or take it over the base and make sure you're not on the hard point. And then you come in and take over the hard point, and you get like, you get 125 points for killing the person that's on the hard point, plus you get another additional 200 points for retaking the hard point. And you could do that over and over. So you go in, you take over the hard point, you get off of it, you let them come in and get it, and then you go in and kill them off of it. And doing that repeatedly will get you uber mega XP. And this game, I get over 9,000 XP. So this is one of my highest XP games, and I'm just running solo in the multi-team, and that's a good game type. You can, especially with hardpoint and knowing all the hardpoint locations, you are able to secure a win for your team, even if the other two people on your team aren't the best players. You can still go in and secure a win if you know all the hardpoint locations and run attack insert and can stay right near the hardpoint location the whole time. So if you want to level up fast, I would recommend running in multi-team and try to play hardpoint as much as possible. And playing with 2 other people will definitely increase your chances, but every once in a while I just hop on and play solo, and multi-team is a good option. But if you're going up against a full good 3-man team, you're gonna get your shit pushed in. But you could still, running tack insert, keep on the hard point as long as they don't find it. Some people get smart to the idea, and you can see a couple times here when I get killed and my tack insert is still up, and I know they're gonna kill me if I respawn right on my tack insert. And you could press Y to cancel out your tack insert location so that they can't kill you, and then you'll just get a normal spawn. But tactical insertion is one of the equipments piece of equipment that I unlocked with a prestige token, because it is invaluable for getting a lot of XP and ranking up fast. It's not going to help your KD much, because a lot of people will sit there and camp your tack insert. Someone will camp your tack insert for like 2 or 3 minutes of the game, just sitting there, just waiting for you to respawn so they can get that one kill. And I find it hilarious. Every time it happens, I just laugh because they'll take themselves out of the game and killing everyone else and playing the objective just to sit there and camp on your tack insert. So that helps you as well. If you can keep someone out of the game for a minute or two, if you're not dying a lot, then it serves a dual role. You are getting someone out of playing the objective for a while they sit there and watch your little glowing laser point waiting for you to respawn. And I did get the R870 in gold. I think it looks very, very sexy in gold. And my first gold gun was the PDW, and this is my second gold gun, and getting diamond camo for it is going to be really rough. So to get diamond camo, you have to get gold camo for every weapon in that class. So with the shotguns, you'd have to get all the shotguns gold, and then you'd be able to get diamond camo. So the other shotguns I'm not too impressed with. The KSG, when it's on, or when your accuracy is good or you have a good connection, it can be a very good gun, but it's very inconsistent with a bad connection, which is half of my games in Black Ops 2. So the R870 is definitely more consistent, and if you're gonna run a shotgun, that is the one that I would recommend. This gun definitely fucking rocks. And what else? That's my main tip, I guess, to say for ranking up. And I just had the default score streaks running, so these aren't the score streaks that I would recommend running all the time. The ones that I run the most is just UAV, counter UAV, sometimes Guardian, And that is really good for hardpoint because it keeps people off the hardpoint. If you have a bunch of people running them, you can lock down the whole hardpoint. No one's gonna get into the location. And you get XP, mad XP for UAV, counter UAV. Every time someone gets a kill, when you have it up, you get extra points. So that's pretty much all I got for this episode. And just want to say hello. I'm still ranking up 4th prestige. So that's pretty awesome. So that's all I got for now. Talk to you later. Take it easy.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!